Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Saquon Barkley.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Jones.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Decent on 2nd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
The kicker on.
A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
It is good.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got Burton here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
New York.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Jones. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Caleb Chason. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's second down.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Operating from the gun, Jones. This one into the hands of Burton.
Jones.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Caleb Chason make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And the Giants send out their punter now. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Giants nothing.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
44-yard
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 83 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Eason. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air into this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the
I
Giants
act
have
like
taken
monkeys,
the
I
lead.
buck like rabbits. If I want something, I just go and grab it. And loud and obnoxious, I like music that rhymes and fraction.
Jaguars 7.
All lives matter from
Following the
2020.
touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun is Eason. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now the throw taken in by Chark. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Carl Lawson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
42-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On first down, Jacob Eason. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Draw play to the running.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
21-yard line.
First and 10, Eason. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
15-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. Full start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. And now Chenault on the end around. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check that out. Check me out. Check me out. 72. Read alert. Read alert. Comes to me. It's me. Mustang 19. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Eason escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Eason. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, something they've worked out since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big trade now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll hand this off. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The running back again.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down now. It's Conner, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Conner, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Two-point conversion.
Operating from the gun, Eason, and no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
They'll try to run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Jaguars 22. Giants.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Giants.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second and 12, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Jones' pass thrown away and incomplete. It's third down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jones. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Jones.
Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the screen.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run forward with counter. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Eason going to try and throw for it. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
7-yard line.
57.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on
his carries tonight. They're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Eason. The man is sharp. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a
The
yard.
spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Jaguars 29. Giants 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jack Risky Tart.
Jones pass. Intercepted.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a handoff looking right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
The kicker
So
on.
what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Fighting him off. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Barkley on the
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
36 yards.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
New York.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Jaguars 36. Giants
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Looking up into the lights and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Eason. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Eason. Yeah, he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Running back.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Number 30, James.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. He may try and run for this. Good work by Eason that time, and it'll be a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That design passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Eason is going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the safety creep. 18 Cardinal. Track him, 60.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20.
Come on,
10.
bring it, baby, bring it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 43, Giants 28.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Jaguars 43, Giants 35. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
10 at the 22.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
James Conner, the ball.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
A gain of 29
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Intended for
similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Off the play fake. Jones, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Eason, and that should just about do it.
Tonight's final score, Jaguars.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, they're strong.